All right. Good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbruggen, coming to you live from virtual California. All right. It's still like really dark outside and so forth. So waiting until the daylight savings times ends and then we'll move back outside. But otherwise, the screen would probably look something like this. Well, really dark. Actually, it would be darker than. Whoa, there we go. All right. Hey, Kimberly, happy Tuesday. And a Tuesday for happiness, it definitely is. Every day should be a day for happiness, but, they don't always work out that way, do they? Hey, Ellen. Hey, Surinder. How you all doing in your parts of the world? Man, did you see the weather map for Houston today? If you go like 20 miles west of I-45, the temperatures are in the 40s and 50s. And if you go 20 miles east of I-45, they're like in the high 60s and 70s and so forth. The cold front just kind of stalled and is sitting there, refusing to enter Texas or refusing to enter Houston. Hey, good morning, Constance. Good morning, Mike. Hey, Michelle. Oh, 54 in Trinity. Okay. So I guess you got a little bit of that cold. Hey, S. Hey, Tina, you chilling up there? Hey, Jennifer, I like the way you think. Whoa, cool. So to better improve the whole green screen thing, I picked up some more lights because the better illuminated the green screen is, the easier it is for the computer to have the contrast needed to do the whole green screen. And so I hung the lights yesterday and got them all up, and it was looking great. And then just before I started, the lights came crashing down. So I need to reassess my construction skills. Well, okay, Tina, left the house at 68 degrees, headed west now, 60 degrees. Deanna, good morning. Weather feels great. Cool. Hey, Laura, 36 feels like 28 in the Kerrville area, 43 in Freestone. Hey, good morning, Johnny. Ooh, the cold front made it to Shiro. Cool. 43 in Luling. Hey, Chris, not in the air this morning? Are you earthbound today? Hey, Wolf, 39 up there in Maine. So actually, Wolf, you are warmer than certain places here in Texas. That's kind of freaky. Kimberly, can't wait for Thursday's Merriweather's World. Cool. So yeah, this Thursday on Merriweather's World, I will be am I looking at the right camera? Okay. Sorry, stuff. This Thursday on Merriweather's World, it will be a deep dive into goldenrod. So I see enough misconceptions being put out there about this plant that I decided, you know what, let's lay these things to rest. Hey, 37 in north of Dallas. And 55 in South Carolina. Oh, wow. Okay. You got it warmer than us in certain places. Hey, Donna. Hey, Coffee. You're so fine. You're so fine. You feed my mind. Hey, Coffee. Hey, Coffee. So anyway. So people are excited about goldenrod. Cool, Michelle. So a lot of my life is spent responding to other people. Maybe not the best way to spend life, but it seems to work for me. And, I should say responding whether they necessarily want me to or not. So maybe there is that issue. But yeah, like I said, so much goldenrod stuff going around that it's like, okay, let's just do this. All right. Plus it's for me, it's a fairly low labor show. I don't have to prepare a lot. I've been going through all my medicinal plant books and just seeing what they say about. Oh, cool. Sorry, I'm just green screen. Easily amused. What happens with this one? Oh, that's cool too. Of course, now the color balance is all screwed up. So color. All right. Like I said, once I rehang the lights, I see the thing is, I was trying to hang the lights without drilling holes, and so I was using those command strip thingies. They suck. They suck. I've never had one of these. Each one of these was supposed to hold 50 pounds. It was like the really extra big ones. And I can tell you right now, unless I can lift, 300 pounds with one arm, this light is not, 50 pounds or 100 pounds or anything like that. But I had two of them holding that up, and they both popped off. Followed directions. I wiped everything down with rubbing alcohol to clean it, degrease it, put the first tag on for 30 seconds, and then I waited an hour and then peeled the back and put the other one on and held that in place for 30 seconds, and then waited overnight for full adhesion. And yeah, down it comes. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, yeah. So, wow, Dad. Good morning, Dad. It is 15 degrees in Minnesota. Once again, proving why I made a good choice, Dad. I love you. I miss you dearly. But 15 degrees? Sorry, Dad. That is not me. Okay, quick question about my Turk's cap. The tall stems are losing leaves, but the bottom of the plant is all, hey, watch me bush out. I haven't planted it yet, but I need to. I need to make sure it's in the ground before it freezes, right? Also, when do I cut back to make sure it stays bushier? Okay, so, yeah, get it in the ground as soon as possible now. And make sure during the cold snaps that the ground is nice and wet. That helps actually protect the roots and everything. The pruning it, start pruning it, after you put it in the ground. Cut 2/3 of it off so you have a nice big roots, and just I don't know how long your sticks are, how big your things are, but yeah, probably you want maybe 8 to 10 inches of stem coming out of the ground. Let's see, make sure ground before, yeah, so make sure it's in the ground. Plant it like this week if you can, and then during the planting process prune it back. Okay. Hey, good morning, Bernice. Hey, Tara. Good morning. 61 in Conroe. Your 6-year-old enjoyed the coffee song. Cool. You got to get him hooked up in the old days of MTV. I've only gotten the command sticks to work with posters. I can believe it. I keep trying. I keep hoping maybe this time I'm like, Charlie Brown in the football. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Julie. Hey, Chris. Oh, yeah. If the top sticks are 4 feet tall, go ahead and prune it back. Prune it back to like a foot. Yeah, Bernice, can you bring Turk's cap inside during the cold? Yes, you can. Let's see. Mine is in a pot. Also has a bit of an issue where the leaves are curling in and turning gray-brown. That could be any number of things, Bernice. I'm wondering if that could actually be some sort of infection. How big are the plants and how big is the pot the plants are in? I guess is a big question there. And it's definitely time to get the fall gardens in too. Oh, yes. My true love. Okay. I don't know why the color keeps doing what it's doing. Hey, good morning, Charles. The tomatoes are growing again. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, this is the cold weather crops, the broccolis, the carrots, onions, things like that. I'm doing well right now. But yeah, I keep looking. Oh, wow, you know what? The sun is kind of coming out. I guess if I wasn't starting at like 7:18 and actually waited till 7:30, maybe there would be enough light outside. Okay, Bernice, the pot is about 8 inches and the plant is 2 feet wide and about 1 feet tall. Okay, so it's probably getting root bound. That's kind of a small pot for if the plants are getting that size. So you probably need to add just a little bit more. I'd say, well, yeah, the wolf has a good point. It could be nitrogen poisoning. I guess, what sort of fertilizer do you use on it? Do you use any fertilizer? Hey, Denver. Good morning, all. 39 degrees in Red Oak, Texas, and looking like Everett, Washington. I have no idea what Everett, Washington looks like. I wish people could post pictures during the thing. That would be so cool. I guess, I don't know, maybe it's to prevent people from posting, bad pictures. Over the shows, there's been people who have shown up and posted really inappropriate type stuff. And they just get nuked really quick. That's a good. It could be fun when it started in the dark and we couldn't see you, then slowly appear through the show as the sun's rising. Like, ooh, hey, wait, I got here. Let me try something. And you can all blame Nick for this. Let's see. It is Ghost Mark. Ooh, Jedi. Sorry. So it's kind of neat what you can do with the green screen. And if I was wearing a green shirt, it's like, only now it's just my mouth. Whoa, now I'm trying to think. Marcia Caro was over a barrel when I don't remember the words to the song. Okay, sorry, I really shouldn't amuse myself at your all's expense. So let's just bring this back. I'm back. Okay, so yeah, I miss Chirpy. I bet Chirpy is out there singing away, wondering where his peanuts are. Hey, good morning, Katie. Okay, Garrett just to fertilize, so that should be okay. I don't know, probably root bound, but from a plant that size and an 8-inch pot, yeah, that's right. The clock's turned back this Halloween Saturday. Man, I need to get the house ready. Ooh, the ghost mark. Not ready to be a ghost mark. Laura, we are all easily amused. I guess that's why you're all here at 7:30 in the morning drinking coffee with me. It's like, okay, what is he going to do? One thing I'm trying to do is to see if I can, for the green screen, if I can get a movie playing, so there's like, actually waves rolling or something like that, or who knows what, but I'm not sure what I can do to do that. If that's possible to have it, a moving background, because that would be cool. Hey, Built on a Rock Homestead. How you doing? How are the goats? How's the weather? Is it cold out there? I'm assuming it's really cold out there. Potatoes. I guess I never thought of potatoes as much of a main thing, but it would make sense because, like, in the chowder and so forth. What will he do? Oh, I now that I have the green screen, I've been like looking at different green screen tricks, and there's some stuff out there that I want to play with. Can I reach this around? Ooh, wow. Peeling back reality. Sorry. Okay. Question. Yes, Laura, you have a question? Okay. Denver, yeah. Red Oak and Everett was dark and overcast 9 months out of the year. Living there, you can understand how grunge happened. Gotcha. Okay, 32 degrees out by you there. That's cold. Man, that is unusually cold for October. I know when we moved into the house, or we were still having the house built in 99, I remember that Thanksgiving, that November was cold. And I'd only been in Texas. That was like my second year in Texas. And so I was thinking, okay, so it gets, cold and wintry and Thanksgiving and, stay that way for a while. And it's like, okay. And then a week later it was, 80 degrees again. So, oh, well, that's okay. Okay. My question instead of quest. I thought the quest was kind of cool. I was like, yeah, let's go on a quest, everybody. All right, what else is going on? Okay, Wolf. So the girlfriend just called me the Gordon Ramsay of lighting. That brings all sorts of interesting visions to mind. It's like, you're yelling at people to arrange the lights in their house better or something. I don't know. Okay, so BJ Upchurch, great question. When is the best time to harvest nutsedge? Taste-wise, is it worth the efforts? Okay, taste-wise, hell yes. Nutsedge are absolutely delicious. Do I have? Hold on a second. I don't know if you can see them. So yeah, the nutsedge nuts, raw, they taste like almonds, and then roasted, they taste like roasted almonds. And you can then grind them into flour or do all sorts of different things with them. So the nutsedge plant, it has about a 3 to 4 month life cycle. So from little nut to plant to dead plant takes 3 to 4 months, depending on the type. So while it's growing, remember it's taking in the sunlight and carbon dioxide and making new nuts in the soil. So then when it dies, those nuts start growing and producing new plants. So the best time to harvest the nuts is when the top, it looks like a palm tree. So you got just that triangular stem and then a bunch of thin leaves coming out the top, parallel veins, sort of thing. When the tips of those leaves start to die, at that point, the plant really isn't doing any more photosynthesis to grow the nuts any bigger. So you want to dig up the plant then and dig up the nuts then, because then if you wait until the plant is completely dead, the new nuts will trigger their growth, and so they will start growing, at which point they're not very tasty. So you want to get them right when the mother plant is just starting to die. That's why growing them in buckets works really well, because you can kind of control their spread, and then every 4 months you just dump the bucket out on a tarp, paw through it, collect the nuts, and then put the dirt back in the bucket and throw some of the nutlets back in there too. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Hey, Dana, good morning, and Lily, good morning, y'all, and good morning to Lily. Oh, now Fort Wainwright and Fairbanks has wild weathers. Yeah, my brother was up there for over 20 years. Let's see. He moved there. He moved to North Pole outside of Fairbanks, but worked at Fairbanks. 1990 until about 3 years ago. 3 years ago, he moved to Juneau. Wolf. Okay, that makes sense. You're a lighting tech for concerts, so when it's done wrong, I tend to go Ramsay. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, Michelle, am I mixing up my plants? Do wild turkeys eat nutsedge? Okay, I wonder if you're also thinking chuffa, Chufa, because chuffa is a nutsedge. And yes, wild turkeys love chuffa and nutsedge nuts in general. In the Bass Pro Shop turkey hunting section, they sell chuffa seeds to plant as a food crop for luring turkeys in. But yeah, the chuffa and nutsedge, like chuffa is just one type of nutsedge, if that makes sense there. And it's a really delicious one. They love the North Pole. Yeah, it was nice up there. I always wanted to ride a bicycle across Alaska because it looked really cool, like the thing to do. But since I'm no longer allowed on bicycles, I guess I don't know what I'll do. Maybe a Jeep. Actually, maybe my 4Runner. Yeah, but then I'd have to drive it. Well, I wonder if I could. Yeah, anyway, I was just thinking, I don't really want to drive my 4Runner across Canada. Hey, Dad, did you get any ducks a few days ago when you were out? Mom was saying how it was like sleeting and everything, and you were out duck hunting. Yeeks. All right, stay safe, Kiri. Tend the critters. Is this the second week, Dad, now since Mom had her last chemotherapy? Is she entering the bad time, or is she still feeling okay? Yeah. I called there Saturday. Talked to Mom for a while. Okay. Have to keep up on my mommy, see how my mommy is doing. What else do we got going on? It's kind of a slow Tuesday. Yeah. So if you're talking about Alaska, yeah, when you give the plants, 25 hours of sunlight a day, okay, 23. It's energy. They got to grow really thick and really fast because they're going to go dormant because they like a lot of plants, the Alaskan plants, obviously they go dormant during the winter, and the winter is a long time. So they got to store up a whole bunch of energy. So to do that, they need, big amounts of leaves, which luckily there's a lot of sunlight around. So sunlight is energy, energy is growth, growth is lush. And there we are. Maybe I should cut back a little on the coffee. Oh, cool. Whoops. No, just a second. Nick. Okay, yeah. So throw up a link, Nick. So Nick, like I said, oh, you know what? I don't know if you saw this. I'm wearing my Wazoo Survival shirt today. Woo! So Nick is one of the guys that owns Wazoo Survival, and they just came out. I don't have one of my cash caps. So one of the things they make is like different articles of clothing with secret compartments like hats and belts and stuff that are really awesome. And so they just came out with beanies with little pockets inside, little secret pockets. So that's cool. Okay, then to Jennifer, are sandburrs good for anything? Yes, they are food. The sandburrs, the little spiky, spiny things, you toast them up and find just like, a big wok, no oil, or maybe just teensy bit of oil. Get it hot and just stir the sandburrs in there until they're brittle. Then you need to crush and grind them up because you need to separate the chaff from the seeds, because what you want are the seeds. You can eat the chaff, but it's still going to be really sharp, and so you want to try and get rid of that. So winnowing, nose itches. After you kind of crush and smash the sandburr seed pods, so you have a collection of chaff, the husks and the seeds. You go outside with just a light breeze and pick up handfuls of the stuff and drop them back into the bowl, and the breeze will blow the chaff away, but the seeds, being denser, will fall back into the bowl. So it takes just the right amount of wind. Sometimes it's better just to play around with a fan, and how close and how strong does the fan need to be to blow the chaff away, but leaving the seeds still drop. Oh, Laura, fall leaves gorgeous up in Niles, Michigan. Up here visiting my aunts. Cool. I know. Oh, did I? I think I showed you all. Yeah, last week the snowstorm that was hitting Minnesota. All right. Okay, Dad. Seen enough ducks. By now they are pretty educated, but some do come in, but our shooting is bad. We harvest this thumb. I have enough for the freezer. Okay, at least you got some. Yeah. Ooh. Kind of tired. It's another day of battles. So trying to get my 401k switched from my old company to my financial advisor. The problem is my old company doesn't exist really anymore. And so not sure how I'm going to do that. Oh, well. Yeah, everyone is quiet. I noticed that. I don't know what's going on. Is it just the calm before the storm or what? Ooh, now there's an idea. Duck gumbo. I gotta admit, Dad and Laura, and I was never a fan of the taste of ducks because they were quite tallowy. The Chinese ducks, the ducks I had in China, and then one of my coworkers, his wife cooks an excellent duck, but it's just the most ducks they take some special treatment. Ooh, okay. Besides mushrooms, what should we be looking for this weekend? So actually now, Denver, a lot of the winter greens are showing up. So the dandelion, the cat's ear, the Japanese hawkweed, the curled dock, the chickweed, the the cleavers, wild violets. So a lot of those sort of things, the greens, if you will, highly nutritious, very good stuff. Might even see some sheep sorrel. It's a little early, but it's cold and wet enough where the sheep sorrel might be popping up. Hey, Kelsey, good morning. How goes the apartment? Did you get the carpet replaced already? I know you were talking about that earlier. Jennifer, I'm assuming thousands of ducks flew over Grimes County 3 days ago. I have been seeing a lot of, the old V-shaped geese and things like that flying by. That's always neat to see. Let's see. I have not seen too much bitter crust yet. I'm just starting to see it pop up. So I've managed to eat several already. But, the cool, damp, flower bed type areas seems to be where it's coming up. Oh, wow. Yes. We pulled over last week to watch the Trinity River turn. Whoops, just a minute. Stop. Turn white with geese. It was amazing. Hey, Wade. Yeah. So thank you, Cleo. Your 401 should have a management company. It has Nationwide. And so we called Nationwide to transfer it. And they said, we can't transfer it unless you have the HR person sign off. And it's like, what are you talking about, Willis? And he said, yes, you can't. And it's like, why not? Well, because you can't. So anyway, yeah, we're trying. And I don't know if the person was just an idiot or has just been told to, delay to keep people from taking their money or what. But yeah, it's turning out to be not a simple phone call and fill out the form and get the money transferred. So kind of frustrating. Okay, still waiting to hear back from the carpet guy, but the mold smell is gone. Well, that's good. At least you get a large part of the battle done. Okay, so the alarm. Yay, group take time, Woo! All right, starting with the liver pill. Focus, cleanse, support, detoxify, protect. Got to keep the waste treatment plant working good. That's what the liver does. Let's see. Assuming snow geese, they would be V-shaped in the kettle. Yeah, they were V-shaped, and they get the honking going. All right. The brain pill. Focus. So for the memory, focus, mental clarity, attention. Doing 3. Sniffing the bottle because I like the smell. And of course, the most important right now, the immune pill. Support, maintain, prepare, fight. I feel like one of those old-timey radio shows where, brought to you by Ovaltine. I need like a little Orphan Annie decoder ring or something. All right, the libido pill, it's been shipped to Amazon. That was one of the things when we were out in California. We were, getting all that straightened out, and supposedly it was shipped out on Saturday, but it's going to take Amazon about 3 weeks to receive and get them into the inventory. So we're soon. Man, Wolf. Yeah. So afterwards, you can post pictures. You can come back to the thing and then post pictures because, I would love to see that. How far away are you from the ocean there, Wolf? I forget. I think I asked you that already once, but I had to go change baby diaper. What did I miss? You saw the T-shirt, right? Wazoo survival gear. Whoa. But other than that, not a whole lot. It's kind of a slow morning. Yeah, no fancy song or tap dance routine or anything like that. Oh, cool. There's the old radio show channel on XM that I listen to on road trips. Man, I love the Lone Ranger. And then the Whistler and, of course, the Shadow. A lot of those are available on archive.org. So been listening to some of those. Oh, Lord, no. No. I do not want to be president. No way in hell. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment and the confidence, but good Lord, no. Wow. Okay, Darlene. 1 year the geese landed in my field by my house to spend the night. 100-acre field covered with honking geese. Lived here 50 years, only saw it once. I wonder. I'm just thinking all the fertilizer they deposited and how your crops did the next year. I bet it did well. Yeah, it's like everywhere west of I-45 is really, really cold. Wait. Y'all have really big aspirations for me for things I really don't want. See, I was thinking what I want to do is get myself like a little hut out in the woods, and then, or out in the, someplace, not just the woods, I'd actually want several ecosystems around me, but then people would come and bring me like, chickens and canning jars in exchange for foraging classes. And that would be the perfect life, kind of like a hermit, a really sociable and extroverted hermit that likes teaching people. So that's what we're after. Yeah, the people that want it are the problem. This is true. I've found people who think they can order people to have better lives don't understand people. Yeah, Elmer Klebb. It was cool how he set up the trust to take care of his land after he passed. But yeah, if you haven't been out just west of Tomball, the Elmer Klebb homestead, it's a really cool place, like nature preserve type thing, to spend a few hours. Very beautiful. Okay. Okay, Kimberly, I actually disagree with that. Bartering system works good at a personal level, but from an economy, like trying to barter for the creation of a factory to make TVs, let's say, not going to happen. But a few people on the edges bartering is good. Oh, hey, Griffin, just moved from North Bay area. Oh, cool. To East Texas. Don't miss it. I forgot what rain was. Yeah, you're going to get some rain here. I got to say, though, I mean, very, very, very beautiful. But tomorrow I'll have it. Well, tomorrow I'm definitely going to be outside on this. I don't think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. But yeah, there's definitely enough sunlight out there. I mean, yeah. So presidents, CEOs, all that. You have to have a lot of belief that you know what's right more for people more than they themselves know. And I'm a live and let live sort of dude. No. Like I said, the I don't want to be a leader, but if I can inspire people to be better by trying to, kind of, I will help you be better. I'm not going to tell you how to be better. Does that make sense? I don't know. But yeah, everyone has a lot of great potential in them. It just gets kludged up by so much mud of life in general and fears and everything else. It makes it hard. Watching my kids and seeing how they deal with things and realizing, wow, their stresses are very different than my stresses, but they're still really big stresses. And I can see where they're going to start to have long-term effects, like the whole lockdown and being ripped away from their friends and so forth is just going to be really the psychologists and psych majors are going to have years of stuff to study coming up from this. So we'll see. All right. Colder here tomorrow, Houston. Cynthia. Hey, good morning, Cynthia. Yeah, that's all right. I'm working from home today. My boss is flying back from California today. He's going to be in for a shock. Well, actually, no, he's up in San Francisco, so it was pretty cold. I think I mentioned yesterday, I was kind of bummed that I didn't get to see the famous San Francisco fog, but it was a beautiful sunny day, so I was able to see the bridge. Whoa, bridge. So that was cool. This is true. Everyone is working with childhood trauma, whether we know it or not. It takes deep introspection to learn what needs healing. That is extremely true. And understanding that healing is needed. Well, okay, it is 8:00. So at that point, have a great day, people. See you tomorrow. Be outside, hanging with Chirpy. I don't want to mess with the lights today. All right. So have a great day. Drink coffee. Introspect. Figure out where your own self-improvement can be done, if necessary. I'm sure there's some of you who are really awesome and don't need it, but who knows? Okay. I'm just babbling now. So great day. Hey, Dad, Mom, love you.